People are amazing. They are ungodly amazing. These poets are amazing. A marathon of your favorite show on your day off. Amazing. A beer after work. Amazing. Jack Nicholson and as good as it gets. Amazing. My friends are amazing.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I'm Joe Atticus Inch, and welcome to this week's edition of Poet Love. Speaking of love, I had to lose a great love of my life. My precious beard's gone. I know it will grow back, but I had that for so long I can't ponder like I used to anymore. It just doesn't feel the same. But enough about me. Today's poet. I've already talked about him, kind of. Neil Hilborn. Neil Hilborn is a college slam champion. He's a member of numerous national poetry slam teams. You may, and a modern internet sensation, as you may know of from the public, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe I shouldn't say public, maybe just the popular YouTube video of his poem OCD, which has swept the nation. He's also the author of this book, High Lonesome, which has OCD in it. And I first met Neil. It was Rust Belt 2011. Yes, Rust Belt 2011. And first thing you know is about Neil, he's a very sharp dressed man. You always see him button down shirt, suspenders. But he definitely, it shouldn't have been any surprise to me how good of a poet Neil has been. Judging from the area he comes from, he's from the Minnesota area, which has brought numerous great poets, such as Sam Cooke, who we talked about early in the series. Some more we'll get to, like Sierra DeMulder, Michael Lee, Dylan Garrity, just a bunch of great poets. And I have to say that, yeah, OCD was the thing that really just blew my mind. I've never seen a poem like that. I had a chance to talk with Neil that year and the next year at the Rust Belt Poetry Slam competition. Neil's always been is a cool dude, someone I wish I could have gotten to know a little bit better, but being not that being someone who hasn't really been able to compete much on the national circuit, get it get back to talk about the poetry. What I really like about Neil's work is that, I mean, there is the personal stuff like OCD, but he also has a lot of great pieces where he just either creates great characters or, just is fully, you see him fully enveloped into the character. Um, Audiobook is a good one. He did that, I remember, in the 2012 Rust Belt. Audiobook and uh, Punk Rock John, which I first saw during a Poetry Observed video. Just a really great piece. Uh, Something about the North American hipster, where he talks about hipsters in in the sense of kind of like a nature documentary. It's funny. It's funny. Being someone who could be sometimes classified as a hipster, I don't really get the whole hipster thing. I know there are some people who are considered hipsters who can be douchebags, but I've met some good people who could be considered hipsters. I'm not really big into the whole thing, but I think it's still a good piece for what it is. The book I definitely ever have been reading a lot of since the whole OCD took off, and it is just a wonderful book. Um, I was just looking up. I really can't say much about Neil because, like I said, I Me being the social inadequate person that I am. Hence why I do these videos always alone in my room. Haven't been able really to do much else with them. I But I will say that Neil is definitely one of the most talented younger poets of today, and the fact I am very proud the fact that I'm really glad that him and the art of poetry has been getting this recognition the past few months. I like to thank Neil for that, for the OCD poem, which I talked about in the Poem Love, so far only Poem Love video, but that's going to change soon. Um, and that's really all I can say. I know I'm not saying much. I'm just kind of rambling on. You can blame the loss of the beard, but please, if you never really heard anything of Neil's or have only heard the OCD poem, check out more of Neil because they're poets. I hate it when sometimes poets can sometimes seem like one-hit wonders. Like in the music, the term one-hit wonder. It's like the one song, but you never experience the rest of their category, which the one song. And I just feel it takes away from the art. So please check out Neil's other work. I mean, like I mentioned, audiobook, Punk Rock John, poems in this book. Carver is another one of those kind of story poems he does really well. So I guess that's it. It's Magic Shoebox time. Just gonna pick out this name here. I've been wondering when this time was going to hit again. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Joe Atticus Inch, reminding you to keep your pens moving, live long and prosper. I'll see you next week with a better episode.